U.S. Navy N2Y-1. 1. Designed and built by. The U.S. Navy N2Y-1 was designed and built by the Naval Aircraft Factory, NAF, located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Naval Aircraft Factory was established during World War I to ensure that the U.S. Navy had a reliable source of aircraft production, independent of private manufacturers. 2. Production timeline. The N2Y-1 was built in the early 1930s, with production primarily taking place in 1931. The aircraft was specifically produced for a unique purpose and did not see widespread production or use. Its production run was relatively short, and only a few units were built. 3. First flight. The first flight of the U.S. Navy N2Y-1 took place in 1931. This aircraft was developed as a specialized trainer and utility aircraft, with its first flight marking the beginning of its limited service life. 4. Purpose of design. The N2Y-1 was originally designed for a unique and specific purpose: to serve as a trainer and liaison aircraft for the pilots of the USS Akron, CRS-4, one of the Navy's large airships. The aircraft was used to train pilots in launching and recovering from the trapeze system used on the airship. Additionally, it was used for various utility tasks, including transporting personnel and light cargo between the airship and the ground. 5. Country of origin. The U.S. Navy N2Y-1 was designed and built in the United States. It was primarily based in the U.S., serving with the U.S. Navy's airship operations, particularly in conjunction with the USS Akron. 6. International production. The N2Y-1 did not see production runs in other countries. Its design and production were specific to the needs of the U.S. Navy and its airship operations. Given its highly specialized role, it was not exported or produced under license elsewhere. 7. Technical specifications. Engine. The U.S. Navy N2Y-1 was powered by a Wright R790 Whirlwind radial engine, a reliable and widely used engine in the 1920s and 1930s. Performance. Horsepower. The Wright R790 engine provided approximately 220 horsepower, sufficient for the aircraft's intended training and utility roles. Maximum speed. The N2Y-1 could reach a top speed of around 95 miles per hour, 153 kilometers per hour. Range. The aircraft had a modest range, suitable for short utility flights and training missions, with an estimated range of about 300 miles, 483 kilometers. Service ceiling. The N2Y-1 had a service ceiling of approximately 14,000 feet, 4,267 meters, adequate for its operational needs. Climb rate. The aircraft's climb rate was moderate, with a climb to 10,000 feet, 3,048 meters, taking around 15 minutes. Design features. The N2Y-1 was a biplane with a conventional landing gear arrangement. It had a simple, robust design optimized for the specialized tasks it was intended to perform. The aircraft featured a fixed landing gear, a wooden frame, and fabric-covered wings. Its dimensions were typical of trainer aircraft of the era, with a wingspan of approximately 34 feet, 10.36 meters, and a length of about 23 feet, 7.01 meters. Armament. The N2Y-1 was unarmed, as it was not designed for combat. Its primary functions were training, liaison, and utility support for airship operations. Conclusion. The U.S. Navy N2Y-1 played a unique role in the history of naval aviation. As a specialized trainer and utility aircraft, it was instrumental in the operations of the USS Akron, one of the Navy's largest airships. While its production and use were limited, the N2Y-1 represents an interesting chapter in the development of aviation technology, particularly in the context of airship operations. Its design reflects the specialized needs of the U.S. Navy during the interwar period, highlighting the innovation and adaptability of military aviation in that era.